All right, guys, it is coming up on 11:08 Eastern Time over in Georgia, and we currently have two active tornado warnings for Georgia. And now this is well off to the northeast of Athens and well off to the northeast of Atlanta. Now, both of these warnings are active right now, and as you can east of Gainesville, Georgia, that currently here within the last 15 to 20 minutes, multiple reports of damage along Payne Road. A barn was destroyed along with a structural fire, and this is from the Emergency Management Agency over there in Banks County in Georgia, and this was at 9:28 this morning. And that, of course, is the reason that the Weather Service did prompt the tornado warning. Now, this is a little bit further off to the south of where the warning is actually right now. So we have two actual warnings right now. We've got this one right here for Habersham County until 11:15 Eastern. And that, of course, is for the storm that produced the tornado earlier in Banks County. Now, this is a radar indicated rotation, so the tornado has picked back up off the ground. However, that does not mean it couldn't drop down at any other time. So this is an active tornado warning for under 6 minutes for Habersham County in northeastern Georgia until 11:15. And once again, this is a radar indicated rotation. This storm will be near Clarksville at 11:10 Eastern, and that is currently about right now. Now, there's another one off to the southeast of it down here, and this one is for the areas down here near Elbert and Hart County down in Georgia. And this one again is radar indicated. Now, this is, like I said, in northeast Georgia, and this is well north of Athens, and this is well off to the north of Atlanta. And this is, tracking up here towards the mountains of Georgia and everything. So once again, there are two active tornado warnings in Georgia. One of them is for Elbert and Hart County in northeastern Georgia, and this warning goes for 35 minutes, and then this other one for Habersham County goes And those of you that are in the polygon warning down here near Hartwell need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. This is the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows. Now, for anybody watching in and around the Atlanta metro area, there is a flash flood warning, but all of the tornadic activity is well off to your north and to your east. So that is going to be really good. Now, if you're watching in Helen, Georgia, you're going to need to watch the progression of this storm up here that is in Habersham County, because it very well could move towards the Helen area as it is tracking that way. And I can actually turn on the base velocity and show you that there is your possible rotation. And then we've also got one that is developing just north of Cleveland, Georgia as well. And this is the one for the Habersham County, and they've actually allowed that warning to expire. So that warning is gone. So once again, the warning for Habersham County has been allowed to expire. So we're down to one warning, and it's going to be for this one right here that is near the Hartwell community. And that one is looking like that it's a pretty nasty couplet right there. And this is near the Bio community. And let me zoom out and show you where this is in relation to Athens, Georgia. And as you can see, Athens is right down here. So the tornado is 30 miles to the northeast of Athens, Georgia, and it will not impact any portion of Athens. So if you're watching on the University of the Georgia Bulldog campus, this is well off to the northeast of you. You don't have to do anything right now. However, if you were down here, up here towards the Hartwell area, along the 29 corridor, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place. Also, if you were over here towards Bowersville, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place. Just updated the warning, and apparently it is still radar. Good thing. Now, if you were in Hartwell, Cannon, or Reed Creek, this tornado is going to be near you around 11:20 Eastern. And if you were in Bowersville at 11:30. So that, once again, there's a tornado warning that continues now until 11:45 for Hart County. So once again, a tornado warning remains in effect for Hart County in far northeastern Georgia. And if you're in the Atlanta metro area, the Athens metro area, and I'm just going to go ahead and zoom out and show everybody where this is in relation to the large cities in Georgia. Well east of Gainesville, well to the northeast of Athens, will not impact Atlanta, will not impact Roswell, and will not impact Augusta. This is for a far northeastern portion and one county in the state of Georgia. And you can see we've actually got another tornado icon from the area over there near the Banks community. And that was from earlier tornado that crossed out of Habersham County. And now we're getting reports of a mobile home destroyed. And so that is why when we tell you people, we tell you guys to please make sure you get out of a mobile home, because it is a very, very serious and life-threatening situation to be inside of a mobile home during the event of a tornado. So once again, there is still a active tornado warning right now, and this goes, like I said, until 11:45 for Hart County in Georgia. And this is near a storm. A tornado was located 5 miles south of Hartwell, moving to the northwest at 30 miles per hour. So this is a very serious situation if you are in the path of this. Checking with everything. And I have other people asking right now on the feed. I got Facebook turned up, and let me for those of you who are asking about the Athens, Georgia area. All is dry around the Athens, Georgia community in the University of Georgia. I actually have the radar turned on for the Atlanta metro area. Let me also turn on the Peachtree City radar. And as you can see, y'all in Athens, you guys are kind of in a dry slot right now. So anywhere around the 29 or 78 corridor and the 10 corridor for Athens and the University of Georgia, I can put on the radar. And it looks like everything is going to be either to your west or to your east. So Athens right now is in the dry slot of tropical storm, tropical depression Fred right now. So there's still a flash flood warning off to the north of Athens, but right now in the city of Athens, Georgia, nothing is going on right now that has to do with any kind of tornadic activity. And this storm is the only storm of concern that we have right here for 27 more minutes into Hart County, Georgia. And then once it gets into South Carolina, right here up here towards the Siena area, the Seneca area, then we can push it over towards the South Carolina people. So once again, there's a tornado warning for Hart County until 11:45, and this is a radar indicated rotation. And if you are watching right now in Royston, the polygon warning does go through you. However, this is going to be just off to your north a little bit. So if you're watching in Hartwell right now, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. And especially the tornado is about to cross the 29 corridor. And also, if you're watching up here along the 77 corridor, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. And I'm going to cut on the velocity and see what it looks like from the radar down there in Peachtree City. And it's very broad at this time. And let me check on it from Greenville. And I would expect that if it continues to stay like this, that the weather service up there in Spartanburg would probably cancel the tornado warning, but they've still got it active right now. And there it is. Your rotation right now is coming over the 29 corridor over here towards the, and I can actually zoom in here and show you near the Kessler Road area. And this is just off to the southwest of Hartswell, Georgia. And this is near the Eagle Grove community. Also down here towards the E&M Dairy Road. So that is where this possible tornado, and once again, this is a radar indicated rotation. However, we have had some damage earlier in Georgia. So if you're watching right now in Clay Brown Road, or if you're watching near Friendship Road, you need to go on ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. Also, the Royston Highway need to be in your safe place right now. Also, Well Road and Seed Clear Cleaner Road. Yeah, that's a real road over there. Also over here towards the Frank Crook Road. So that is the area of concern right now, and the warning is still active for 24 more minutes. And let me zoom out and make sure we don't have any other warnings right now. Nope, that is the only warning that we have right now. And if you're watching in South Carolina, you need to go on ahead and think about being in your safe place up here. If you are near the Fair Play area or Lake Hartwell, and especially if you were along the 85 corridor, which runs from the northern suburbs of Atlanta all the way over here to Greenville. So once again, that is the situation that we have ongoing right now. Is one active tornado warning. And like I said, this is, with every radar scan that comes in, this is becoming more and more broad, which is a good thing. So if it stays like that, I would guarantee that the Weather Service in Springville or Spartanburg would cancel the warning, but it's still active right now. And like I said, these icons over here, we did have damage earlier in Banks County. Damage along Payne Road. A barn was destroyed with a structural fire. And that was a little bit earlier this morning and prompted a tornado warning over there for Banks County. And then a little bit later on, we had a mobile home that was destroyed along Bennett Road. So that is the situation that we have ongoing right now. And there's still a tornado watch for this area until this afternoon. All right. So it is coming up on 11:25 right now. And let me go on ahead and reassess the situation for anybody that may actually be joining. I am Stephen Ray. I am a broadcaster for the Alabama Stormtroopers, but I'm a part of the Stormtrooper Network. And so the people that run the Georgia Stormtroopers Network asked me to join and do severe weather coverage for you guys over here in Georgia, because when I started, we had 2 active tornado warnings. However, we're down to 1 warning. And this, like I said, this is well north of Athens. This is well off to the east of Gainesville, Georgia, and even further away from the Atlanta metro area. This is for 1 small county in northeast Georgia, and this is for Hart County up here in Georgia until 11:45, and that's for 20 more minutes for the radar indicated tornado. However, over here in Banks County, which was the other tornado warning earlier, we currently had 2 damage reports. Now, there's no reports of any injuries that we know of right now. However, multiple reports of damage along Payne Road. A barn was destroyed along with a structural fire. And this is the time is estimated from the radar, and this is near the Pinefield Crossing in Georgia. Pinefield Crossroads. And this was as of 9:30 this morning. All right, so we have that bit of damage. And then 4 miles east of Homer, Georgia, and also in Banks County, a mobile home was destroyed along Bennett Road. However, we have no reports of any injuries right now. And I do note that the Weather Service in Carolina area, the tornado warning county. As you can see, red area there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign off here on social media. However, if there are any other areas of rotation, or if another tornado warning is issued for any portion of Georgia, I will be right back here to update you guys on the latest weather information. And let me just go on ahead real quick and show you that the majority of the system, which is the remnants of Fred, is still lifting through northwest Georgia. And any of these feeder bands that are around, circling around Fred, we definitely need to keep our eye on, especially from Gainesville and points off to the north and to the east. So, but for right now, there are no more active tornado warnings in the state of Georgia. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off right now. But like I said, keep it tuned right here for the latest weather information anywhere the Stormtrooper networks. Whether you're in Georgia, Florida, Alabama, or any other place in the Stormtrooper network, you can always count on us to keep you safe from active severe weather. And when the weather turns extremely violent, you can count on us as your secondary source for severe weather. Guys, I hope everybody has a great rest of your Tuesday. Make sure if you are underneath a flash flood warning, which does include the Atlanta metro area, make sure you do not cross a flooded roadways. And this goes through the entire area of the Atlanta metro area. And this flash flood warning, let me just go ahead and read this off to you. This flash flood warning goes until 2:45 today. So if you encounter a flooded road in and around the Atlanta metro area, and this goes from Alpharetta all the way down to Stockbridge, so this does include the entire Atlanta metro area and surrounding areas. Remember, guys, do not play around with flooded roadways because the majority of flooding deaths are in a motor vehicle. So, guys, have a great rest of your Tuesday. As always, the Stormtrooper Network will be here providing, up-to-date information for you guys on the latest weather information. And if another tornado warning is issued, I will be right back here on social media to provide you guys with the best coverage that I can. Have a great day, and as always, from all of us at the Stormtrooper Network, God bless, stay safe.